What's up guys, it's RoS here again, and I just want to go over the route that I've been using, actually more like abusing, since the Rebirth Souls have come out. I've tried 1,000 different runs. I've tried just Rift running, Bounty running, whatever, and this has been the best Legendaries per hour route that I have found. It's nothing new, it's been talked about 1,000 times in the forum. It has been abused by a lot of players. The Manglemaw run. It is honestly so underrated right now at this point that I can't believe more people aren't abusing it. I have been getting at least, on a minimum, 6 Legendaries per hour. Although my Demon Hunter is very geared right now, it is not hard to get around that level. And as well as Legendaries per hour, I am getting insane experience. I'm getting about 1 billion experience with the Blizzard's 50% weekend here, and I'm not even using a Leorix. I am not even using a Ruby in my helm. I'm not using Hellfire. I am not using any set items. I am literally just getting raw XP, and I am reaping the benefits big time from it. It's a very easy run. It's insane, and people are not abusing it. It's going to get nerfed in my opinion, because right now, for the difficulty level, it's too easy to get Legendaries. So without further ado, for the people who don't know the run, which I'm sure most of you guys do, it's pretty basic. I'm going to go through it real quick in case some of you guys do want to know the fastest way to get it done. But anyway, without further ado, Shattered Crown in Act 1. You want to go to the second quest. You can just go normal just to get the checkpoint. You're just trying to get a checkpoint right now. So what you're going to do is run to the cemetery that's been taken, or in my case, Vault. You just want to get there quick, get the checkpoint. It's a little bit of a bitch to find it sometimes. I mean, you got to go through, you know how it is. You have to go through the defiled crypts, find level 2, run past Manglemaw, and get the checkpoint. I'm going to show you that in the video. Obviously, it's pretty basic. But like I said, you have to do this once, you get the checkpoint, and then this is where the benefits come in handy. You just teleport to town, or if there's pool reflection, you grab that and then teleport to town. You leave the game, and that's when you jack up the difficulty to Torment. I go Torment 6, you can go to Torment 1, 2, whatever you find you're capable of doing at a good pace without dying. I mean, you can die, but it's more efficient if you don't. I go T6 because it's easy as shit, and I reap the benefits for it because it takes longer for me to get to Manglemaw than it does to kill him. So T6, trust me, it's the most efficient at my level. I'm sure a lot of people will feel the same. A lot of people feel that Torment 1 is the fastest way to get Legendaries, but on this specific quest, T6 is the fastest if you can crush him quickly. The key here is just to get high DPS, go in, just crush him. You don't want to get hit, obviously, because I went all out DPS. I'll show you that in the gear afterwards. I'll also show you my spec. I just want to show you guys the quick run. As soon as you do that, you can grab all the items. I usually sell them. I pick up everything and I sell them because I make a lot of gold per hour. I make like 2 million gold per hour minimum. I leave the game and I do it again. Once my stash is full, I'll collect whatever legendaries I find, put it in my stash, sell my shit, you know, the usual, nothing new. A couple other things here is shrine spawn there, chest spawn there, chest spawn there, and pools of reflection. The Manglemaw is right there, everything is right there. It takes literally, as you can see in the video, a couple seconds to do the run, even on T6. The experience is immense. I'm getting over 1 billion experience per hour right now, and I don't even have a Ruby now. I don't even have a Hellfire. I don't have a Leorix, any of that shit. So anyway, I'll go to the recommended spec for this. This is the spec I use a lot. There's tons of great specs out there, but this is the one I use in the video. This is the one I've been currently using because it's beast, but this also goes with my gear, and I'll show you my gear afterwards, and I'll show you why I'm using the spec. Hungering Arrow, Devouring Arrow. This is pretty beast because I have a bow that gives me 100% pierce rate. I'm sure you guys love that. Some of you guys have that bow too. If you guys don't have that bow, another good option is Entangling Shot, Justice is Served, or Heavy Burden. They both slow Manglemaw, and Cull the Weak really shows off its power in that department. The next one I use is one of the most popular things right now for Demon Hunters is Cluster Arrow. I use Shooting Stars. A lot of people use Loaded for Bears. Both are good. I use this one with Ballistics, and it's absolutely beast. I also use Companion, Wolf Companion. I also have Armor that really boosts the skill. I'll show you that in the gear. Marked for Death, Mortal Enemy. It's pretty obvious. You guys can read the spec if you guys don't know what that is. I use Rain of Vengeance, Anathema spec, and a lot of people can also use Flying Strike if you are having trouble killing because it stuns them. It's really badass. The last one I use Vengeance Seed, and that's my favorite one of all. Of course, it's probably any Demon Hunter's favorite of all because it's fucking badass. No explanation needed. For passives, I use Steady Aim. I just stay 10 yards away. It's pretty clutch. Single Out because it's awesome for bosses, especially the Manglemaw and stuff like that, where you're just trying to crush them fast. Ballistics, I've already explained that because it goes over with Cluster Arrow, and Cull the Weak because of the follower I use, because he has a wind force and a cold SOJ, and of course I have cold on my bow, so he just gets slowed right down. That also goes good with entangling shot if you don't have any of the above items mentioned. Alright, for my gear, I'm just going to go into this really quick. I'll scan through it if you guys can check it out. I'll also leave a link in below showing my gear, a link to my Demon Hunter, so you guys can check out my gear there. I do switch it up a lot, so the video is the one I use for this spec. If I'm playing something else, the profile might show a different spec. But anyway, you want to go for the highest DPS possible because you want to kill him without getting touched, and of course you want to go efficiency. So you just want to go for insane DPS. That is your main goal. Added bonuses are plus percentages to elemental skills such as fire or cold or whatever you use in your spec. Those are really clutch. Those are just added bonuses. Of course, other added things are Ruby in the Helm for bonus XP, the Oryx, Hellfire, all for bonus XP. Those are huge. But my favorite thing that I think you need, especially if you are legendary farming, if you don't have it, it'll come in time. You will come across one. And it's the puzzle ring. It's so badass. It's going to boost your legendaries per hour. Even if it does a little bit, you're getting one in a while, especially if you're grinding countless hours for it. It does make a difference, and they are very powerful rings as well if you get a good roll. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this up. This is the run I've been using. I thought I'd share it with you guys. I know it's pretty popular right now, but I want to show you guys how efficient it can be and that you can get tons of legendaries, because I have some sick freaking gear right now on my Demon Hunter. The gear you see in the video is just my gear that I use for Mango Maul. I actually have much better gear that I can clear runs pretty fast on pretty much any place in the game. Anyway guys, subscribe if you like my content, like the video, and show me some support, and you guys know I love the comments. Anyway, I'll see you guys online, and cheers bros.